One of the primary roles of the facilitator or teacher is to assess and give feedback to students on their progress towards mastery. Another role is to grade and give feedback to parents and other stakeholders about progress towards mastery. This video is to help you think about the do's and don'ts of assessment and grading.
Don't make assumptions about what your students know or don't know.
Do use a pre-assessment with leveled and standards aligned questions because that will help you know where your students really are in relation to these standards. It will also help you design, customize, differentiated and scaffolded DIYs workshops and resources for the unit.
Don't wait until the end of a project to assess students individually.
Do assess your students both formatively and summatively throughout a unit. This will give you good information for how to differentiate your small group direct instruction workshops and your DIYs and your resources for students. It will also give your learners information to help them make better decisions about their choices in their learning plan.
Don't give a summative grade without one or more prior formative assessments.
Do formatively assess your students on their progress towards mastery of the standards so that you can make adjustments to better meet their needs through your DIYs, workshops, and resources before you give a summative or graded assessment.
Don't take group grades.
Do make sure that grades are reflective of individual mastery of the standards. It is a group project so that they can collaborate on the work. But you want to make sure that when you are grading, you are only grading the progress towards mastery of the standards by each individual student.
Don't rely on DIYs for your grades.
Do find the majority of your grades through individual summative progress checks at least once a week during the unit. Progress checks can take a variety of forms, including quizzes, multiple choice questions, open-ended questions, and any other standards aligned assessments.
Don't penalize students for soft skills without giving them a chance to grow.
Do have students set goals and reflect on their soft skills or their college and career readiness skills for every project. When you assess these, you want to assess on growth and give feedback on growth rather than just meeting or not meeting expectations.
Don't make up your own classroom grading policy.
Do follow your district grading policy. Educators need to always be in conversation about grading and assessment and responding to changing context and current trends and new research about grading and assessment. However, while you're having these conversations, you want to still be in alignment with the current grading policy that is in place in your district. Do formatively assess. Do use a pre-assessment with leveled and standards aligned questions to help you really know where your students are in their progress towards mastery of the standards. No, that doesn't make sense. This will give you information to help you with differentiation of small group workshops and DIYs and resources and the opportunity. When you do this, it will give you information to help inform your okay. Just keep going.